Hello, traders. It is Wednesday, April 15th, and we are 3 hours into trading. Let's see what the market's doing, and then let's see if we can find some trades. We had a market pullback here. You can see the big opening gap down. All of those big gains that we had yesterday stripped away. So we continued to come down, and we filled in this gap right here. And now the market has been trapped in a very tight range. Let's take a look at that daily chart. See where we are. We've got this nice upward bias. We have that cup and handle formation here with the breakout at SPY 262.50. And I believe that we still have some upside to about the 288 level. Now that is the 100 week moving average at 288. And I believe that's where we're going to find resistance. We've got a lot of earnings reports coming out in the course of the next few weeks. Man, our focus is going to shift to earnings in a big, big way. Not too interested in pre-earnings, although I have searches for that. I'm more interested in post-earnings plays. And in particular, when we're selling bullish put spreads, I'll be looking at a search called strong after earnings. And you can see it right here. Those will be post-earnings plays. We've got a few of them right up in here now, but those will be better and better with each passing week. What that does is it looks for stocks that gapped higher and that we're able to hold that gap. Really good sign of relative strength, especially if the market happens to be pulling back. Those are the ones that we want to be selling out of the money bullish put spreads on. Sometimes the day of the earnings announcement, the stock looks like it's super weak, and then lo and behold, 2 or 3 days later, you look at the stock and you go, oh my God, that thing is higher. It's much higher. That was a great buying opportunity. This search allows us to look back and to find those opportunities. Option Stalker is filled with earnings searches, so I'm going to have to focus on that in another video. What I want to show you today is I want to go into my chat room and I want to show you the trades that have been done so far today. So let's bring that into view, and you can see these are my trades today. They are actual trades. They were posted as I traded them seconds after I entered the trade with entry and exit prices. In almost every instance, I had a target set so everybody knew what I was looking to get out at. And you can see $1. Anytime you see an even number, you know that I hit my target. So you can see that there are 12 trades and no losing positions. I have one open position on right now in LVGO. It has moved against me a little bit, but I'm trying to scratch the trade. 12 and 0. In every one of these instances, the plus sign before the symbol means that I was long. How can I make money being long when the market is going down? How is that possible? Every single one of these trades was a long. And look at these winners. That's a dollar winner on a $68 stock. I really liked ZS, which incidentally, let's take a look at ZS. Remember yesterday's video that I posted? I always try and give you a long for the day that you should be able to swing and day trade from the long side. This is ZS, and let's take a look at that daily chart, and then you'll be able to see ZS. There's where the recording came out yesterday, did great, and even held strong into the close. S&P 500 down 70 points on the open today. Uh-oh, we're going to take a beating on this swing trade, aren't we, Pete? Nope. I hope that you sign up for these YouTube videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on your notifications. You'll never miss one of these videos. You'll never miss one of these trade ideas. How is this possible? It's because we have a systematic trading approach and we look for relative strength. And our platform helps us find this relative strength. That's the secret to all of this. So you can see early today, again, this is a 5-minute chart. Let's put up that SPY. SPY. Boom, boom, boom. This is the gray line is the market. Treading lower, lower, lower. What's the stock doing? Gaps higher, holds the gap while the market is bottoming out. I'm going to buy right in here on the notion that if the market finds any kind of support, the stock is going to take off. That's exactly what happened. The market kept going down and the stock took off. Well, I took profits up in here because I started to see the market testing that support level again. And I thought, what the heck? I'm trading against the market. Of course, I'm going to take some profits. But then as soon as the market had a double bottom in here and the stock was still compressing, I thought, I'm going to get back in and I'm going to grab another buck out of this trade right here. Let's take a look at some of the others that I traded this morning. LVGO was nice. That showed some good relative strength. And you could see market down, down, down. So I bought it in here. I took profits on it. I had a dip in here. I got long again. Now I'm hanging on to it. I'm down probably about 35 cents on this stock, I believe. It's my only losing position of the day, but I'm still in the trade and I think I'll be able to scratch. All I need is a little bit of help from the market. Netflix, hello. Early on in the day, one of our members showed it. It's not just me finding these trades. The trades are there for everyone. They're on a trade search called Relative Strength 30 and Bull Run. That's all you need to do is go into these two searches and pound the living heck out of them. If you want, you can sort according to dollar net change, and those will be your best prospects. We want to see stocks that are up on the day. It's that easy. So we get Netflix. Market down, 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 stock up and treading water. Boom, got long in here, took excellent profits on that. Stock compressing. Market starting to flatten out here, got good support, got a dip in the stock. Nice little green bar here. Let's get long, took profits again. Let's take a look at another stock, ZM. Again, these were all on relative strength 30 search this morning. Market down, 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 stock up, 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 buy, take profits, set your target, go to cash, find the next one. That's how we do it. COUP, another nice one. Market down, 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 stock flat, starting to tread water and move higher. Got through the prior day's high. All right, I'm in. Boom. Really nice profit on that one. $1.05 profit on that. These are healthy profits. We're not talking about pennies here. We're grabbing dollars. So VEEV, really nice. Got relative strength in here. Stock is moving higher. Market is moving lower. It's on the search. It gets through the high of the day. Then it gets through the high from the prior day. This is where I got long. I didn't get greedy. I set a nice profit margin or a target profit of 40 cents. Boom, got taken out in just a few minutes. Didn't take long. That's how we do it. That's how you go 12 and 0. And the key is to be really clear on the pattern and to pick the stocks. You just knock through these lists and keep looking for this pattern. This exact pattern is what you need to get good at. And then we watch the S&P 500 out of the corner of our eye, and I'm going to go into a 5-minute chart, and we use my 1OP indicator. This is a proprietary trading indicator that I've spent 10 years on. It is fantastic. So you get big spikes here like this, you know that the market's getting overextended. This is when you want to be taking profits on your long positions. So yesterday, where did this cross happen? When you get a big spike and a crossover, it's just kind of like the market rolling over. Warning sign, overextended, time to get out of longs, maybe consider a short position. So right in here, you're starting to get that signal that, hey, I better start taking profits on my longs. You get the crossover, you need price confirmation to get short, which an upward sloping trend line here on an M5 basis would tell you, okay, that upward sloping trend line has been violated, and we've got this big spike and a cross. Time to do the short side. Okay, market comes in. Look, we got a bottoming cross right in here. Okay, now you'd want to wait for that downside trend line to be violated on the upside, and you get that cross right in here somewhere. Boom, gone. That's how we use the 1OP indicator. Yes, you can trade the S&P 500 using this indicator, but why not trade stocks with relative strength and relative weakness? We have a huge edge in the underlying stocks, and institutions don't want to mess with these stocks. Well, that's great for us because we're all smaller traders, and if we go in and buy 2 or 3,000 shares of stock, we're going to make a ton of money. Thank you very much. And we don't have to mess with them. The S&P 500, on the other hand, is littered with institutions who are doing all sorts of things: basket trading, program trading, hedging their portfolios, lifting the hedges, asset reallocation. They're doing all sorts of stuff in the S&P, and that's why you get herky-jerky price movement. But if you find stocks like ZS, ZM, Netflix, COUP, GS, Goldman Sachs was another one that I traded a couple times today. If you focus on that relative strength, you're going to have a huge cushion of error. That's how you go 12-0. That's what we do every single day. So, what do we like right now? I've given you a list of stocks. Let's take a look at GS. Now, GS actually was a post-earnings play, and you could see how the market sold off. I identified it right in here, and I said, hey, you know what? I think the GS could really go. We've got this really big bounce off of the earnings announcement because it gapped down. You can see how the market down, 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 stock up, 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 got long in here, took profits in here, stock pulled back, started to show some more strength, and there was a key moment right in here where the market was going down. You could see it. And I pointed this out in the chat room. I said, look at the last 4 bars here. You had the market went down, 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 and the stock went up, up, up. And I got long in here, set my target near the high of the day, and took another bite out of that apple. It's beautiful. So easy. If you're patient, disciplined, that's how it works. Hey, look at this, folks. We got a cross on the 10P indicator. This is not a deep cross. I like these troughs down in here, which incidentally, there's your trough yesterday. Nice little buy into the close. You've got a nice cross over here late in the day. Get nice selling. Look at where these crosses happen on this indicator. They don't happen after the fact. They happen before the fact. Then we can watch patiently for price confirmation. Draw your upward sloping trend line right there. Okay, that M5 trend line has been breached, and we've got the 10P cross right in here. Bearish cross after a nice spike. Okay, we're going to see some selling. Time to try some short positions. In my case, I want to be trading from the long side because the market has had excellent momentum to the upside on a daily basis. So I want to have that tailwind working for me. I've predominantly been trading from the long side for the last few weeks. That's where I found the best price action in stocks. So that's the side I'm on. So I have not been trading the short side as much. I wait for those pullbacks, knowing that that's my buying opportunity. And we did that yesterday with a couple of stocks also. We're waiting for that little pullback to come in and looking for a closing rally. We happened to get it. So that's how we traded it. Again, ZS, fantastic swing trade. S&P 500 down 70 points. Stock up today. Normally, you would have your head handed to you, but you didn't because it has relative strength, and we identified those key critical components for the stock. By the way, I'm going to be posting my weekly swing trading video for my members tonight. I'm going to have 4 new picks. I post that video publicly to YouTube on Saturday. So make sure that you look at those videos, because every time you look at them, you go back and see how the stocks fared and how members would have done trading them. I think you'll be impressed by it. So let's take a look. And I'm going to go just back very quickly into my chat room. I'm only going to show you a couple of timestamps early in the day. I just want you to see that these trades are real and that we're actually doing them. So I'm going to go back to the first hour of trading in 925 area, trying to take a look. Netflix, I'm long, 426.79. That was an hour and 25, that was 55 minutes into the open. And then I started accumulating these. ZS, 68.72. Just go through and show you how I long Goldman Sachs, got my price. These timestamps are all instantaneous. I really try and get my stocks posted as soon as I can to the chat room. Many people coming in and taking the trial, and all they want is the dang chat room. But I got to tell you, if that's what you're doing and you want to pick off my trades and ride my coattails, Fine. You're missing the big picture. Option Stalker is what you want to learn. You want to master this software and find them on your own instead of relying on me to show you these trades. So easy, very easy to learn. In any case, let's see what we can find right now. Let's take a look at the market. We've got this cross right here. I like the fact that we've been able to get through this horizontal resistance level. At some point today, I expect to be able to take out this opening price right here. There's a bullish explosion. Let's see what that's doing right now, which these bullish explosions are fantastic. This is nice, but I'm not going to trade that. I need to see this bullish explosion go through horizontal resistance on a 20-day basis. So we're going to go out to the form daily chart. If form were above this breakout right here, this 2220 horizontal resistance level, and we're breaking out through it, then I would definitely be interested in it, and it would probably be an excellent trade. We also want to see it through major moving averages, and that's not the case here. I know every stock's average 20-day volume for every 5-minute period of every day. I collect tick data. And when we get extreme price movement and extreme volume, we get these explosion alerts. Some of these alerts, all you need, we may have about 8 to 10 quality explosion alerts a year. Just one of them will pay for a year's subscription. They are unbelievable trades, and they're oftentimes news related. That's why we're looking for the stock to blow through these major horizontal resistance levels. Look at that volume spike. You saw this real time. I don't know if form's going to turn out to be a good trade or not, but it's holding these gains and it's starting to move higher. These explosion alerts are pop-up alerts in the Option Stalker platform, so you can't miss them. So let's go back and continue to take a look at some heavy buying stocks right here. Take a look at what's really moving. Amazon's been super strong. You see Netflix at the top of the list. Really like Netflix. It's a good little pullback. I'd want to see some more support in here. Look at the market. So there's your 1OP cross. There's your market breakout. Yes, we want to be long in here. At some point today, I expect us to test the high of the day and to fill in a little bit of the gap. I don't know that that breakout is going to hold. We could see a little bit of selling into the close. Don't have a real opinion. I'm just going to be following stocks with relative strength. I'm going to be buying them because if I do happen to get a market bounce like this, even better, then the stock will really go higher. But the fact that we've been able to hold this support all day tells me that buyers are lined up here, and I believe this low of the day is going to hold, and that's actually the close from Monday. So this opening gap to Tuesday morning has held. It's filled and it's held. So now I think the market's going to have a chance to rally up and gradually grind higher. I'm still expecting bullish price action for the next week or so. I'm expecting to hit SPY 288. That's how I'm trading it. So again, let's take a look at what else is flying. Roku. Really nice. Saw that relative strength early today, just so that our chart is less obscured. I'm going to put up the 10SI indicator. Orange line above zero means bullish, strong relative to the market. So you've got through the prior day high, through the high of the day today. As soon as you see both of these, then you buy the stock. What if I wanted to take advantage of a trade alert like that? How would I play that? What I do is I would click on the alert and I would double click on the high right there, and it would draw a horizontal alert line. As soon as it comes through and pokes through that level, I'm going to get a pop-up alert that says, hey, Roku, I'm ready. Here I am. Come trade me. That's what I do all day long when I'm flipping charts. I'm setting these alert lines so that I know when to get long. Let's see if I can find another one. And here's a stock that I'm going to tell you I like on a swing trading basis. You can see I set an alert right here. And I'm going to take that alert down, right click, delete object. I'm going to set an alert right here. Double click. Now it goes up initially because that bar is forming, but it's going to go horizontally right at that $90.80 price level. I like Abbott. Abbott is a good stock to day trade today. Abbott is a good stock to swing trade today. That is your swing trading pick for today. And let's take a look at that D1 chart. Getting through this horizontal resistance. Now that's a V bottom. Boom, boom. Really nice. Getting through this horizontal resistance. Hover over the E. We can see that we've got earnings coming up on it. So earnings are actually tomorrow. I've got to scratch this pick. We don't trade over the earnings announcement. So we're going to scrap that, which, by the way, if I wanted to see which companies are going to be posting earnings, I can go in and take a look at my pre-earnings option table. I showed you this yesterday. These are all the companies that are going to be posting after the close today or before the open tomorrow. And you can see Abbott right there. If you are a trader who trades the earnings release, this table is invaluable because I show you the expected move, I show you the average move, and I show you the number of times that that expected move has been exceeded over the past 12 quarters. Very statistically significant. So again, another resource within Option Stalker. And I'm going to continue to go through. I got to find another stock now. I was going to leave you with Abbott. I didn't realize they posted earnings tomorrow. I really like Netflix. That could be a good one. Strong head of steam. Let's go through relative strength 30, see if we can find anything there. I want stocks that are in positive territory. So I'm going to click on JBHT. Not too bad there. I'd rather see it through bigger resistance. Lilly, let's take a look at that. I love the breakout to a new high, and we still got time before earnings, 423. Let's take a look at that stock and see how it's doing today. It's above the prior day's high. Excellent relative strength in here. Orange line above zero. I like Lilly. It's a pretty choppy stock. So let's take a look at ZS. I really like ZS too. And actually, ZS is the one I left you with last night, so I can't use that. Let's go into Bull Run. I'm just going to click through, see what I can find for you. And now I'm just doing a visual scan. I can click on the dollar net change to get the strongest stocks at the top. UNH just posted earnings today. This came up on our after earnings search. So these companies announced after the close yesterday or before the open today, and they are above the prior day's high. Hello, really good search to use for day trading. UNH looks excellent in here. Let's take a look at that daily chart. We've got support at the 100-day moving average. I actually would like selling an out-of-the-money bullish put spread on this, and I'd like to go down to that 200-day moving average. So let's see what we can get for that. And we're probably going to have to go out a little bit in time to get that kind of premium that we would want. Probably have to go out a couple of weeks, but we've got a nice cushion here. So we're looking to sell below 258. Let's see if we can get anything on a March 1st expiration. And we're going to go below 258, so probably 257, 257.50, 255, bullish put spread. If I have 2.5 points between the strike prices, I need to bring in 50 cents credit. That's what I personally like. That represents a 25% return on my margin put up. That's the trade that I would do. You can see here, it's not a $1.25 bid. It's actually negative $1.25 bid offered at 157. So I think that the midpoint in there is probably somewhere around, put your 50-cent credit out there. That's what we want to get for this trade. And we've got very strong reaction after earnings. We've got the stock holding the 100-day moving average. That's our first line of defense. We also have the stock holding the 200-day moving average. That's our second line of defense. So we've got lots of support between the current stock price and our short strike price. And if that expires worthless in 2 weeks' time, we'll have made a 25% return. This is how we do it. I like UNH. I don't like it so much to buy the stock because you can see it's very choppy, makes some pretty big moves, but I do feel comfortable selling that out of the money bullish put spread. So that would be my swing trade of the day. As far as day trading today, I can put back the stocks that I had earlier in the day, and there will be new candidates that come up through the course of the day. So I'm going to show you that list, and it's easy to see. I like ZS, I like ZM, I like LVGO, I like Netflix. Goldman Sachs, maybe. I'm a little bit leery of financials just because of the backdrop. I think there are going to be some credit issues. And you see JP Morgan Chase dropping after the news. So, no, I wouldn't. Yes, you can day trade. COUP looks excellent. VEEV, maybe that's the other one I was actually thinking of. All right, that's the one I think I prefer. Yes, through horizontal resistance, earnings not until June. Yes. So you can look at UNH. I like VEEV even better, and it has had great relative strength today. It's a choppy stock. This is not the type of stock when you day trade that you want to be uh, buying up in here. You want to be bidding for it. And this is a classic example of how to use the alerts that I have in Option Stalker. So we click on that bar right there. Click on that bar right there. Lo and behold, stock continues to come in. Maybe it even flatlines. Eventually, my alert line comes down. And when the stock pokes its head back up, I get an alert because this downward sloping trend line is breached. And I see that pop up right in the middle of the screen. And it says VEEV. Here I am, ready to buy. And this allows me to keep looking for other opportunities. I could keep clicking and clicking and clicking these relative strength 30 searches. So right now, with this rally right here, in the last 30 minutes, the market has been up. For contrarian traders, you'd go into relative weak 30. Well, look at that. VEEV is on that list. You can see how weak it's been. But you would want to be finding other stocks that during this market rally have been down, down, down. And look at this right here. I can tell you the last 4 or 5 bars on SPY are up, up, up. The last 4 or 5 bars on Boeing, down, down, down. Boeing wants to retrace from this level. If I shorted it here around the 137 level, I'm pretty sure that in the next 20, 30 minutes, I'm going to see that stock trading down and I will be able to make money on it. But what's the missing element here? The market. Pete, you don't have the market on your side. That's correct. So I need a 1OP spike and a crossover. I need signs that the market is going down before I would take a trade like that. So I've given you a lot of educational information in the video today. There's so much that I teach all of the members in Option Stalker. The searches are phenomenal. They'll show you exactly where you need to be, when you need to be in them, and the chat room helps to solidify that whole process so you can see my examples and you can see the charts that I annotate and post. So there's ongoing education all the time. So I think you can look at VEEV for a good swing trade for overnight, maybe for the next few days or so. Watch for the S&P 500 to challenge that 288 level. I still think we've got some decent upside, but then I think resistance really starts to show its head. Everybody's excited that the coronavirus conditions are improving, but that was only the first step. Once we get past the virus, we still got to get businesses back on track, and we need to see consumer spending habits return to normal. I don't think we're going to see that. We're going to have a lot of really weak economic data points coming out over the course of the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. So once we hit that 288 level on SPY, I am expecting some weakness and I am expecting a pullback. So I plan to eventually try and be in cash as much as possible, waiting for that pullback and then to reload on all of our naked put writes or to start writing some bullish put spreads. ABT has breached above the trend line. Let's see what's going on there right now. Again, that is the alert. Remember, I set a horizontal alert right there. Right now, it was that easy. It's telling me it's time to look at Abbott. So that's how we do it. If you like the content, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications. That way you'll never miss one of these videos. Promise you, it's going to have a ton of great trading ideas and a lot of education as well. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm Pete Stolzers, and I'm going to keep the trade ideas coming along with lots of education. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notifications so that you never miss another trade. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've loaded 2 other videos that I think you're really going to enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.